What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're gonna be just starting right back off where we left off yesterday. Continuing on this frame, I want to get all the control arms and all this stuff all completely disassembled because I want to prep this thing for paint and I want to get all back inside of there, you know what I mean? It just makes sense. While we are taking these control arms apart, there is something that I need to do, kind of a conversion for more front end suspension travel. We'll get into that whenever we get to that point, but for now I just need to start basically just taking shit off. What? Never knew this thing had a spacer on it. That's funny, bro. Alright, so in order to get some more suspension travel out of the front end of this S10, we are going to need to get the bump stop out that's inside of here. Might not be able to see it, but there's a bump stop in there that we're gonna have to take out. I'm pretty sure this little rubber piece probably is what's holding it in. On top of that, we will also be cutting a small little portion out of the control arm up here. It's like the contact point where it actually touches inside of there. So that alone is probably going to give us about 3 more inches of suspension travel. But anyhow, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the stock travel. Right now, that is at full droop. That's as far down as it will go. At least I'll have this video clip that I can refer back to whenever we do have a before and after scenario that we're able to show, you know what I'm saying? Alright, did a really quick little reset, man. I know pretty much that entire thing was all hyperlapse, but yeah, I've been out here for a couple of hours now and made a pretty big mess. Got all my tools all reorganized and stuff. It's funny whenever you start a project, you pull out some tools that you think that you're gonna need, and then by the time you're done, you end up with like double the tools that you originally brought out. But anyhow, got the entire front end all torn down, except for these brake lines. I am still gonna pull the brake lines off and these engine mounts. But as far as suspension, it's all off of there. So all these steering components right here, I am going to be replacing with new stuff, but I did put all the like nuts and bolts or whatever back in where it goes so I don't lose anything. I do want to get a new steering box as well, just for the hell of it, bro. I mean, I didn't really have any problems with the truck, but I think these are relatively cheap. I mean, if it's crazy expensive, I'll probably just go ahead and reuse this one and clean it up. But sway bar, the end links, I need to get new bushings for all that. And of course, the spindles and the upper and lower control arms, the springs, all this stuff needs to be torn apart and refreshed. I probably need to go get some new blast media for my old freaking sandblast cabinet here. Maybe even a window I'm able to see through. This thing has gotten beaten up by the sun. But yeah, I'd really like to sandblast all that stuff and get it down to metal, you know, and do a nice etch primer and paint all this, make it look nice, you know what I'm saying? The ball joints I want to replace. I'm going to get all new ball joints. We will be tearing this down in the future, but today I just want to focus on the frame. For the most part, I've got the front done minus those engine mounts and some brake lines and stuff, little things I have left. Now I want to go ahead and shift my attention to the rear. We got to get this axle out of here. Probably just gonna go ahead and take the leaf springs off. That rear bumper, gonna go ahead and pull the wiring harness that goes to the back for the tail lights. I may as well just take all that stuff off, you know what I'm saying? Because when we get this thing prepped and painted, I don't want to have a bunch of stuff on here. It's like oversprayed. I want it to be nice. I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning, whenever we got this truck, I was like, I don't want this to be a show truck and yada yada, and it's crazy in my mind. I'm still there. Like, I don't want it to be like a crazy show truck, but here we are, all the way down to the frame, about ready to sand the frame and paint it. I don't know, man. Well, that's one way to do it. Axle for sale, anybody want it? Alright, officially this frame is completely torn all the way down to just a frame. So now we can go ahead and start prepping this thing for paint. But you guys already know the very first step is we got to get this thing cleaned up. It's got a lot of dirt, grime, and just crap all embedded all over it, but also inside of it, like all inside of the frame rails and everything. Dude, I was getting these engine mounts off right now, and one of the biggest spiders I've ever seen in my house fell out of this damn frame, landed on my leg, and started crawling. It was, I swear to God, I almost burnt the house down. Like, it felt like this, dude. It felt like this, like literally like that on my leg. I was like, oh my God. Anyhow, guys, we're gonna use Braven's pressure washer because it's the strongest one we got at the house. This man just did his first 2 jobs today.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Back watching on my YouTube channel.
Shameless plug over here. Yeah, so Braven is starting a YouTube channel for his business, so which should be pretty dope, man. He'll be able to record his journey of, you know, because he's just starting out. And as it builds and grows and stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, okay, there's no videos on the channel yet, but I'll have a link in the description down below if you guys want to check out his channel. He has a video recorded, he's just got to edit it now. Hell yeah, buddy, we're getting ready to clean this sucker up. I'm excited. I am freaking stoked right now. I'm just happy to finally be working on the S10. What can I say? Already know what we got to start off with, man. Saturating this thing with some super clean. Inside, outside, gotta make sure. Dude, I almost came out here with some gasoline and just drenched this thing in gas and lit it on fire. Literally, to like kill any spiders that could be still living inside of it. But then I was worried about the quick jacks. I was like, dang it, can't hurt the quick jacks. Fire in the hole.
You ready for that power, my boy?
Yeah, it might knock it over, huh? Damn, son, dragging frame. Watch out, Toby. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Now we can really get this thing clean. All right, so we went ahead and took it off the quick jacks and completely flipped it over so I can pressure wash it now from this angle. So we can make sure to get every single little angle we can to get all the grease and dirt and everything off.
Not gonna brag, just lifted up an S10.
This guy. I didn't hit him.
No, the way he looked, that was what he said.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you pulled that like a bitch. You're gonna break your truck. Broken. Alrighty, finally, time for the booth, man. So the idea here is I got a couple ratchet straps. We're gonna bring the frame in here and I'm gonna try to hang it from these rafters. Can it handle the weight? I don't know. I think it can.
Yeah, not that heavy, but I mean, I feel like they got it.
Bro, you're like 90 pounds.
30 to me.
There it is, man. Finally got this thing in the booth. And to be honest with you, it doesn't feel like crazy. You would think that the weight of this would be a lot for those 2x4s up there, but like just with one finger, you know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of weight on this. So it's gonna handle it just fine. I feel pretty confident about it. But we're definitely not done yet, dude. This thing needs to be completely gone over and sanded, and we gotta hit it with a coat of primer and then shoot it black. I'm just gonna paint it black. I was kind of in my head thinking to myself like I ought to spray it something else. I wasn't gonna do anything wild, but I was thinking maybe like a dark gray or like, I don't know, something that just says like, hey, this frame has been resprayed. But I don't know, it just seems a little bit too ricer to me. I'm just gonna paint the damn thing black. Ain't nobody gonna see it. And by all means, I don't want the frame to stand out, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you look at a truck from the side, I kind of think it looks like shit whenever you can see the frame. Whenever it's like a lowered kind of truck, I don't think it looks good whenever you can see the frame. If it's a lifted truck, it's like whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna pick back up on this thing tomorrow. Currently, I don't even have the right primer to use on this, so I need to run to the store and go grab some primer. We'll do that first thing in the morning. But anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do smash the like button. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one.
Tell him bye, Toby. Tell him bye, Toby. Say, see you guys later, man. Toby. Woof, woof, woof. Bart. Bart. Speak, dude. Speak, man. Say ruff, ruff. Come on. Go ahead.
He ain't gonna do it. Later.